Hello, this is Christy, aka The Preacher, and this is my review on Raw and SmackDown. Okay, so let's do Raw first. Anyway, so Bayley's injury. Yeah, that makes sense. She did look like she got injured during that match with their shoulder. It didn't seem like it was going to take her out of action at the time, but obviously, as a result of Monday night, we know that it did, and she's no longer going to be facing Alexa Bliss for the WWE title. Women's title, sorry. And, well, I don't really care about that, to be honest with you. It seems that the women wrestlers get injured pretty easier than the men do when they're in the ring. That is one of the things that make men and women different. Just putting that out there for one. They're more fragile. But yeah, things happen in the ring. I hope for a speedy recovery. But then again, that shoulder's probably going to be bothering her for the rest of her career. So there it goes on that too. And she's quite young, so, and it's just the start. A lot more injuries to come. So who is it? Sasha Banks and Nia Jax. Obviously, I want Nia Jax to win. I want her to get their championship chance and eventually become the women's champion because, well, she's dominant. She deserves it. And frankly, I don't like Alexa Bliss, and I think Nia Jax has a better chance of beating Alexa Bliss than Sasha Banks does. However, I have a feeling, since they don't like to do heel versus heel, that somehow Sasha Banks is going to win her match next week, and it's going to be Sasha Banks versus Alexa Bliss, and then again, what happens? Nia Jax loses her opportunity. Let's see, Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns. I did not think he needed Samoa Joe's help to win that match. I think Braun Strowman was doing fine just by himself. We'll see what happens at SummerSlam. I'm looking forward to that match. I think it's gonna be Biggie. That's gonna be a good match to watch for sure. Let's see, Dean Ambrose. Oh man. Okay, so I was thinking Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. If you think of it as a male-female relationship, I was trying to think of it like that. Seth Rollins being the man, Dean Ambrose being the woman. Just hypothetically speaking, of course. Seth Rollins did something bad in the relationship. and is trying to make amends with Dean. And when that happens, when that trust is broken, it's really hard to make that amends. And he's doing all he could do with the whole wooing and everything. And we saw that Dean got confused the same way women do, and have that tendency to be like, okay, they try it there just a little bit, and then something happens, they get hurt, and then they retreat back. And then Seth makes a big to do or whatever, and wins the trust back. But as we saw what happened on Monday night, Dean trusted him back, and Seth did not, reciprocate, because Dean made him work too hard for it. However, in relationships, Seth has to figure out, and Dean has to figure out if it's worth it, if it's worth saving. And then they'll figure it out and get together, which I think is ultimately what's going to happen. They're going to figure out they're better together than they are apart, and then together they are. Anyway, that's just, I like to put things together like that. Anyway, so interesting perspective in relations, how relationships work. Thought you might enjoy that. Let's see. Trying to remember Raw. It was a little while ago, and see. Revival's out due to injury. I didn't see the Hardy Boys at all on Raw. So I guess they would need another tag team, which is why they're trying to get them together. It kind of makes sense. Trying to think that okay, The Miz trying to pick fights. Interesting. Why he would try to pick a fight with Brock Lesnar did not make any sense to me. Miz can seem very bright and cunning at times, and then there's times where he can be really stupid. And Monday night he was really stupid. You just did not want to pick a fight with Brock Lesnar, of all people. Let's see. Okay, I guess that's it on Raw that I can think of. The Big Show knocking out Kaz, that was pretty interesting. The SummerSlam match with Enzo being in the shark cage. Just kind of seen that done. That was not done too long ago, where Chris Jericho was hung in the cage. So, I don't know. It kind of seems too soon. That's kind of been done a little too soon, in my opinion. Anyway, see. Okay, so SmackDown was see, they threw another match together at SummerSlam. I don't like that. I don't like when they throw matches together just to have matches on a card. So annoying. Okay, in this match, John Cena. Because you have to have John Cena at SummerSlam, so let's just throw a match together. John Cena and Baron Corbin. Like, let's just throw that together at the last minute. Let's do that. They didn't have any beefs before until just recently. So, purposely, so John Cena could have a match at SummerSlam. Just so the Prince, John Cena, could have a match at SummerSlam. It was so interesting, John Cena's little speech in the middle of the ring when he was talking about Nakamura. Of course he thought he was gonna just pass by Nakamura and make it right to Jinder Mahal. Because he's John Cena. He's so cocky and arrogant. It's ridiculous. You know, he just needs to be put in his place. So bad. Someone needs to shut him down and, like, knock him out. And you would think that would have been, you know, like the lost Nakamura would have done that. But then he got right back up on his high horse when he just got that match. Daniel Bryan came out and was like, I'm just gonna give you a match because you're John Cena. Why not? Ridiculous. I don't. That's one of my pet peeves is when people, you know, just think they deserve things because of who they are. Ugh, annoys me. Other people have to, like, work for things. You know, people have to, like, struggle through life and, like, work hard for things they get in life. And then here you just, you know, it's like, I deserve it because I'm whatever. I don't like that. Anyway. Interesting with the whole Kevin Owens trying to get Shane McMahon against AJ Styles and everything. That's an interesting strategy. I have seen it done before. Many times. So it's not a new strategy. It's just interesting. And not really unexpected because it's Kevin Owens. I hope. I mean, Shane McMahon's smart. You could see right through Kevin Owens and his BS and everything. So we'll hope that Shane McMahon really will call it right down the middle, like he said he would. It's true. He doesn't like Kevin Owens either. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. Lana, she lost, yeah, but you know you gotta admire her fighting spirit. And I love the crowd's reaction when what's his face came back for Carmella. Ellsworth. I like that. I like the crowd's reaction. That means he has like appeal, so they might not like get rid of him altogether. So the WWE Universe likes James Ellsworth, am I saying that name right? Then they might not just get rid of him, which is good for him. I mean, and good for Carmella. He gets to win matches that she probably wouldn't normally win. If I'm being honest. Trying to think okay. Usos, yeah. I don't really have much to say except it's good to see New Day back. I don't know what's going on with the whole Fandango Breeze segment. It really lost me last night. I had no idea where they went with it. Completely, lost me. Okay. It really did. Alright, so he was missing. Fandango was missing. Last week he came back in a dream to help Breeze find out, okay, you need to go here to help find Fandango. And all of a sudden Fandango just comes out of nowhere, returns, and he doesn't quite explain. He says aliens, which obviously is not correct because aliens wouldn't really bang you on the head and drag you in the carpet. You would get the light and beat me up, Scotty kind of thing. That's how aliens would normally do. But aliens, now that probe joke is pretty funny because this right, both of them are a little questionable. So that was a little funny. My little joke was a little funny in there. And then he changed it to clothing. Yeah, but they completely lost me. So I have no idea where they're going with this whole story. It's gone off the rails. It's not making any sense. I do kind of like the man, when they're not in the ring wrestling, you forget their names. The two guys who wanted the pie. I thought that was funny. He's like, don't you care what happened to Fandango? Or like, no, we just wanted the pie. That was funny. Those two guys crack me up. They're supposed to be all evil and dark, but they're funny. Let's see. I think I don't really have anything else for SmackDown. I think I was trying to cover everything, and I think I pretty much covered everything that I can remember. Tonight is Lucha Underground, and tomorrow is Impact Wrestling. So I'm gonna put those together as well. So look forward to that, wrestling fans. And that's it. This is Christy, aka The Preacher, signing off.